Hey guys, Brian Sapien here from the Rational Response Squad. Check me out, rationalresponders.com. I created a new account here, and we're going to use this account to respond to people who respond to us so that we don't have to clog up our own YouTube channel with a never-ending series of responses of repeating the same thing over and over and over again. When we deal with the claims of theists, we tend to deal with a repetitive nature of claim. We show them how they're wrong, they repeat themselves in a different way. We show them how they're wrong again, they repeat themselves in a different way. And it ends up with us having a YouTube channel where we're saying the same thing over and over and over again. We recognize, of course, that 80% roughly of the world is theistic, and so roughly 80% of the people in the world are going to disagree with us. And we get that. I do ask that when you view the many responses to us, recently we've been talking a lot about the fact that religion is like a delusional disorder, a grandiose delusional disorder, with the exception, of course, that it is a belief held by the majority, whereas grandiose delusional disorders are generally beliefs held by very few. Other than that, the conditions are met often for grandiose delusional disorder, and I ask that when you view the responses to us, the sort of hate and vitriol that we get from the Christian side or the Muslim side, and as the case may be, you look at the indicators for delusion as laid out by Monroe in 1999 in his book, and Wikipedia actually lists those indicators. I think that you'll find that many of the theist responses to us include at least half of those indicators, if not more. Additionally, I have some bad news. Even though I have sued Uri Geller as a result of his DMCA takedown notice on our account in the past, and even though I am helping to align lawsuits against CSE Ministries for their recent DMCA takedown notices, and I do feel that we'll be victorious every step of the way, we were recently threatened by Melsbasketcase to pull down one of the videos that we made in which we used about 30 seconds of footage from her to show that we were using her definition of delusional disorder. We represented in that video that we were only taking a portion of her definition and then showing how one specific person met the exact criteria that she laid out as a definition for delusional disorder. She in turn accused us of twisting her words, which is not what we did. We were very clear as to what we did. What we did was use a portion of video from her that is completely within our fair use guidelines, and this should be a message to other YouTubers as to how you can employ the usage of somebody else's video for the purposes of fair use. If you are using it for educational purposes or criticizing or parody, and you're using small sections and it's obvious to a court that you're using it to help make your case by using the other person's arguments, you are going to have a pretty clear-cut case. We used a very small portion of material from Melsbasketcase, about 30 seconds. In addition to that, right on top of the screen, we pointed out that we were copying her delusional disorder definition, the end of her delusional disorder definition, verbatim, and that we would address that portion of the definition in that video, which we did. I will upload that video on this account. And, you know, I must say, I'm very conflicted about this. What Mels is doing is, I think, despicable. She is claiming that she will send a DMCA takedown notice for this video, which of course would mean that she will be liable for her actions. And like the other cases, even in this case, even if she does not sue us, if she does try to send a counter notification, or I'm sorry, a DMCA takedown notice, I will send a counter notification to YouTube, and then whether or not she actually takes it any further, I will be suing her for her illegal takedown of our video. There's more people that are doing this sort of thing in the world of Christianity right now that I'm not even at liberty to speak about. So I think that we're seeing like the definition of stupidity, where you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And this is a plea for atheists and theists alike to not act in this manner. Do not submit fraudulent DMCA takedown notices to YouTube because somebody is criticizing you or parodying you or commentating on your work and using a portion of your work in order to do so. If it is a clear and egregious violation of copyright law, I support you. If it is not, if it is borderline, why don't you let it slide? I don't even feel that our case with Mel's video would be borderline. I feel as if it's cut and dry. However, the entire YouTube community has her to thank for the fact that every response that was posted to our video, every criticism that was leveled at our video, and every positive comment that was posted on our video will now be removed. As soon as I'm complete making this video, I will be deleting that video from my account and re-uploading it to this account, because I don't want to have to wait the 14 days to have my YouTube account reinstated while I wait for somebody's fraudulent DMCA takedown notice to be finalized and for me to be vindicated on my end. That account unfortunately has 2 strikes, and anytime somebody screws with us there, it results in an immediate pull down of the account. So this is a warning to all people on YouTube. Please stop sending fraudulent DMCA takedown notices, specifically in the examples when you are going to be doing it to silence atheist critics. I will be coming to their defense, and I have some very powerful people behind us. No matter what you guys want to joke about or say about our capabilities here, I have some very powerful people behind us that are very pissed off right now at the way that Christians are currently trying to censor atheists on YouTube. And Melsbasketcase, you are in the wrong here, and I didn't expect this sort of activity out of you. It should be known that I did think that you were intelligent. I was accused of thinking that you were stupid. I don't equate delusional disorders with stupidity. I admit that there are several or plenty of theists out there that are intelligent. I just happen to think that when it comes to religious beliefs, they are deluding themselves if they believe in a God. And Mels, your actions here are disgusting and despicable. And well, that's all I have to say for now. So look forward to a lot of videos on this channel. And until next time, stay rational.